Some days I remember to thank the Lord that He made me a father of two beautiful daughters. Some days I'm just thankful that He gave me the financial leeway to buy my daughter a bike. And one day I found out that she could ride it. She rode that bike with so much courage, she could be any 10-year-old boy's ride or die chick. And after numerous falls and countless calls of, "Daddy, don't let go," she let go of her insecurities and pedal as hard as she could, as if her life depended on it. And it did. Because a child's life is marked by their ability to conquer their world. Growing from a baby to a young girl, my daughter doesn't only want to dress up in diamonds and pearls. In fact, she tries super hard to do this thing called pirouette, which I think is some kind of ballet twirl. You see, children are driven towards a greater sense of independence. From their first stages, it's written in their biological pages to understand themselves, their surroundings, and how to manipulate their environments. And they continue to gain greater ground of how the world is really at their fingertips. If only they knew how to harness it, garnish it, and then continue to varnish it so it shines like a trinket given from an elderly relative, or a locket passed down from grandparents' pockets. And a parent's job is to never let their child become one who is ignorant of the simple fact that life has many challenges, but with patience, persistence, love, and faith, she could go anywhere, do anything, and the expanse of earth will be her escape. So no matter where she travels, no one can call her an immigrant. And from watching my daughter blaze up and down the laneway with such determination, it only took me a few considerations before I decided to make it like Beyonce Knowles and take her beyond her goals with an upgrade to a new used bicycle with a slightly larger frame and had no training wheels. And when I brought that bike home, hoping that it was the right size, I walked upstairs, woke her up, took her outside, and yelled, "Surprise!" You should have seen the look in her eyes. She gave me the biggest missing front tooth smile about a mile wide. It's a feeling that can't be compared to none, except for the first time when the Urban Legend Slam Finals was done. She jumped into my arms crying, whispered in my ear, "Daddy, you won." You see, the reality is that I will be a father for the rest of my life, and along with my wife, we have both found profound joy in providing our children with their universal rights. The right to be loved, the right to be hugged, the right to eat sweets and the right to muddy feet, the right to be fed and the right to a warm bed, the right to play tea, and the most important of these, the right to be free. Free as a glee that spreads across your glowing face. It's a scene that I've seen from witnessing the vastness of the seas and gazing up into never-ending space. It is why I named you Husniyah, a name that means youthful beauty. Sorry, he's getting a call. Hold on. That means youthful beauty. So that anywhere you go, your enchanting presence will remind people to be young at heart and to live with grace. A name that accentuates your inner beauty as strong-willed woman with a heart like an oven, yet still a hijabi. A name with dignity so that whenever flagrant men step to you, it will be their duty to treat you like royalty. And even though I've missed many stages of your creeping, crawling, walking, running, jumping days, I hope that in some small way I have made it up to you by being by your side. And when you earned your stripes on your bike, because some days I remember to thank the Lord that He made me a father of two beautiful daughters. And on some days I'm just glad the Lord gave me the financial leeway to buy my daughter a bike. And I pray that you continue to live free, with no human ever stealing your shine, because my beautiful daughter, it doesn't matter where you run off, who you run off with in your lifetime, the memory of you riding your first bike will always be mine.
Give it up one more time for Fallen. Come on, you can do more.